In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Domains DNS servers as opposed to Namecheap, or this really applies to any other hosting company. So the reason you want to do this is for a few reasons, but mainly because Google's DNS infrastructure is much more sophisticated than most of the other DNS providers, including Namecheap. We're going to focus on Namecheap in this tutorial, but like I said, this applies to all hosts across the board. So right here in our cPanel, we can see that we have a couple domains here, and the domain that we're interested in today is tonyflow.com. Now, we want to, well, first of all, actually, we have tonyflow.com registered with Google Domains. You can see that here. And the one thing I want to do initially is show you that this is currently using, although I bought the domain name from Google Domains, I pointed the name servers to Namecheap hosting. So you can see that here. We have DNS1, namecheaphosting.com, and 2. And this is how we actually pointed our website from our domain name provider with Google Domains to Namecheap. So that's the connection that we made here. We can verify that's the case by going to a DNS lookup tool like, what are we at? ultratools.com. Type in tonyflow.com, and you'll see here that we have our DNS records of dns1.namecheaphosting.com. Okay, anyway, enough logistical stuff. Let's look at how we can actually use the Google Domains name servers instead. So if we click on this and click save, you'll see that those Namecheap hosts go away. But now we basically have our website sitting out there in La La Land, not connected to any host. So it might still be cached, but let's see what happens if we go to tonyflow.com. And it's thinking, and it's still actually pointed to the website on Namecheap, just because it takes some time for that change that we just made to propagate. But let's see if we go to an incognito window and try to go to tonyflow.com, see if that changes anything. And you can see here now that that went away, and I'm sure the longer we wait, we'll eventually end up with an error here. So let's fix that. Let's use Google Domain servers, but still have it pointed to Namecheap. So down here at the bottom in your Google Domains dashboard for this domain name, you see an option to add some custom resource records. So it's really simple, actually. All we have to do is go to the main area of our cPanel, get the dedicated IP address, copy that, and come over here and paste it in as an A record. You can leave all the default values there, and that saves. It says it'll take effect within the next 48 hours. I usually see those changes happen quicker than that, up to half an hour in my cases. Let's also add a www A record at the same IP address, and this way, it's kind of weird with like www and non-www versions, but it's always good practice, I think, to have both of those. Let's check a while over at the DNS lookup tool to see if these namecheaphosting.com DNS records change to Google. So I'll rerun that. And it did. So you see that change happen right away. These guys right here match up exactly with the DNS records from Google Domains. So we are good to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you liked it a lot, subscribe. And if you do, I'll see you in the next video.